This is a video review and overview of the Venue DI from LR Baggs. I'm going to start with discussing some specs and features, then we'll listen to some sound samples, and then I'll discuss my experiences and thoughts about the DI. The Venue DI was designed as a complete direct box and preamp solution for the gigging acoustic guitarist. It enables you to travel light, and as long as the venue that you're playing has a decent PA system, no acoustic amp is required, just a fresh 9-volt battery, a cable or two, and your guitar. This is what initially attracted me to the Venue system. I've been playing acoustic music in live settings for the past 5 years, probably doing about 70 gigs a year. Like many musicians, I was just tired of lugging stuff around. There's something very satisfying after years of playing in rock bands and carrying around 4x12 speaker cabinets to show up with a guitar and a backpack containing a DI and some cables. Let's get into the unit. The Venue DI combines a full isolation DI output, 5-band EQ with even more fine-tuning capabilities for the high, mid, and low mid bands, an adjustable clean boost, and a built-in tuner. The input is a 1/4 inch jack on the right side of the pedal. Moving across to the left side, we have a volume knob, a power indicator light, and then we have our 5-band EQ with knobs for treble, presence, high mid, low mid, and bass. Underneath that, we have a Garrett Null notch filter, fine tuning controls for the high mid and the low mid EQ, and a gain knob. This front panel also has a phase switch, the display for the Venue's chromatic tuner, and a LED battery check, which I find very useful. There are 2 foot switches at the bottom of the Venue DI. On the left side is the pedal's clean boost foot switch, and on the right is the mute switch, which also activates the tuner. The back panel consists of a 9-volt DC adapter jack, an effects loop, and the knob that controls the clean boost, adjustable from 0 to 9 decibels of boost. The XLR output is next, followed by the ground and lift switch. The bottom of the DI has a battery compartment for the pedal's 9-volt battery, as well as foam rest to secure it to the stage floor. I purchased my Venue DI 2 years ago, the same time I had the LR Baggs Lyric installed in my guitar. The adjustable EQ really gives you the flexibility to dial in whatever tone you like, and this is going to be dependent on what style of music you're playing and what pickup you have installed in your guitar. For what I play, and to work in combination with the Lyric onboard microphone I have installed in my Gibson Southern Jumbo, I have a certain way I set the EQ controls all the time. This is kind of a starting point for me because depending on the room I'm playing, adjustments will need to be made. I care about my acoustic tone, so having control over what the signal is doing before it hits the front of house mixer is essential. I find that this also helps when dealing with sound guys who don't have a lot of experience working with acoustic music. In my experience with the Venue DI, I have never used the 9-volt adapter to power it. I have always used a Duracell 9-volt and find that the battery lasts quite long as you don't leave the unit plugged in when not in use. I have typically been changing the battery out every 3 months or so, and the battery check light always keeps me informed to when the battery needs to be changed. The tuner is the part of the Venue DI that I have struggled with. It just does not seem to be very responsive, and when it does pick up my guitar signal cleanly, it never seems to be accurate enough. I pretty much always find myself hitting the mute switch and then deferring to the NS micro tuner that I have clipped in the sound hole of my guitar. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like what you saw and heard, please give it a like and leave a comment and tell me what you thought. Thanks for watching.